Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Uh, Good morning. Yesterday night, actually, I sent that one more class for continuous random variable, two or three problems in the continuous random variable. Just, I don't know how many of them are went through this. The few videos already I have uploaded in the probability concepts, nearly 7 or 8 videos. But only 5 to 10 minutes I will comprise all the things. Then we'll discuss some more problems in the discrete and continuous random variable today. Tomorrow we'll start that normal distribution based on that the statistical table. Because today only I sent the statistical table to you. So within the next class we'll take the printout of this. That is better for you. Uh, Now I start with some basic concepts. Just it is a very no need to write. Just listen. That is enough. Just listen. First, random variable. Random variable definition is the method to assign a real value to each element in the sample space. Usually, for any experiment, we will get the sample space as numerical or non-numerical, both the ways. When this is a numerical, very easy to calculate the problem. When it is the non-numerical, it is somewhat difficult. We can calculate, but it is somewhat difficult to calculate. Okay. Therefore, for non-numerical or non-numerical value, we have to assign the real value to each element in the sample space. That is called the random variable. Usually, the random variable is denoted by x. Okay. Then there are two types in the random variable. One is discrete random variable. Second one is continuous random variable. It is like the data distribution. In the first unit already we have discussed about that data distribution. Discrete individual type data, discrete type data, continuous type data. Read the first one, individual type data. But discrete type data and continuous type data, already you know about this. What is called the discrete type data? If it contains that x and f, it is called the discrete type data. When x takes the particular value. Okay. Similarly, discrete random variable means a variable which takes a particular value in the real line. That is called the discrete random variable. Continuous random variable means the variable which takes the value within the certain limit. Okay. So here in the discrete random variable, few important definitions are there. One is probability mass function. Simply we can write this as PMF. What is called the probability mass function? Probability of the function x is known as the probability mass function. So probability of the function x. So but x takes some value, na? X takes some value. So in general we can, what is the x values? In general we can take x equal to, yes, x1, x2, xn. Otherwise, x equal to xi, where I equal to 1 to n, like that. Then probability of x equal to xi is known as the probability mass function, which is satisfying some conditions. What are the conditions? One is probability always greater than or equal to 0. Second one is summation of all the probability equal to 1. Next definition is the probability distribution. Probability distribution. What is called the probability distribution? The table format of x and the probability of x is known as the probability distribution. Next one important definition is that cumulative distribution function. It is only the recap, no need to write this one. The cumulative distribution function. Usually the cumulative distribution function, it is like that cumulative frequency. Already we discussed in the unit 1, cumulative frequency. Using the same concept here, we are going to write the cumulative distribution function. For example, if an x is x1, x2, xn, probability of x is p1, p2, pn, then the CDF capital F of x equal to, very simple, already I have done 1 or 2 problems based on this. That is, it is P1, it is P1 plus P2, it is P1 plus P2 plus Pn for this. And then this last value equal to 1. The last value is 1. Summation of all the probability equal to 1. Okay. It is about that discrete random variable. It's about the discrete random variable. Based on this, we solve one problem now. A discrete random variable has the probability distribution x and p of x. 1, a, 2, 3a, 3, 5a, 4, 7a, 5, 9a, 6, 11a, 7, 13a, 8, 15a, A, 3a, 5a, 7a, 11a, 0. Okay. 9, 17a. Last one, 9, 17a. Find the value of a. Find the value of a. Find probability of x less than 3. Third one, find the CDF of x. Find the CDF of x. Write the problem. A discrete random variable has a probability distribution x and p of x. 1a, 2, 3a, 3, 5a, 4, 7a, 5, 9a, 6, 11a, 7, 13a, 8, 15a, 9, 17a. Find the value of a. Find the probability of x less than 3. Find the CDF of x. Write the solution for this. So what is the what is the property we are going to use here? Anybody?
Sir, is it summation of p equal to 1?
Yeah. Summation of probability equal to 1.
Yes, sir.
So summation of probability equal to 1 means add all the probabilities a plus 3a up to 17a equal to 1. So what is a? What is the value of a?
Is it 1 by 81?
1 by 81.
Yes.
Second one is find the probability of x less than 3. So for that second subdivision, probability of x less than 3. X less than 3 means exactly less than 3, 1 and 2 values are there. That is probability of 1 comma 2. That means a plus 3a, that is 4a, 4 by 81. Second value is 4 by 81. Third one is CDF of x. Third one CDF of x. So, x, capital F of x. So add 1 by 1. When x equal to 1, first you write that all the value 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the first value? F of x, capital F of x, first value. CDF, very simple. The CDF, cumulative distribution function. Capital F of x. First value is 1 by
1 by 81.
1 by 81, 4 by 81, 9 by 81, 16 by 81, 25 by 81, 36 by 81, 49 by 81, 64 by 81. Final one is 1. Last one should be equal to 1. This problem is very simple, but sometimes somewhat difficult may be there. In case, listen, sometimes that problem may become like that. It is a very simple probability. Sometimes conditional probability may come. In case, what is the probability of 1 less than x less than 5 by x greater than 3? In case if it is given like that. In case the question is like that, you have to use the formula probability of a by b. Okay, at the time you can use that probability of a by b equal to probability of a intersection b by probability of b. You have to use this formula to solve this. In case they are asking, okay, it's like conditional probability. And then one more important note. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Here, one more important note is there. It is one note. One more note is there here. In case if it is the probability of 1 less than x less than 5.5, x greater than 3. In this case, both the problems are same. For the discrete case, or the continuous case, it is different. For the discrete case, if it is less than 5.5, means it is like less than, it's like less than 5 only, because it won't contain 6. Less than 5.5 or less than 5, both are same.
So could you repeat?
No. In case if they are giving that 5.5, okay. So 5.5, or if they are giving that less than 5, sorry, less than 5 means less. In case if they are giving that less than 5, uh, it is not containing 5. It is up to 4 only. Okay. If it is less than 5.5 is there, it contains 5. So sorry, sir. Both are not same. Both are different. In case they are giving that even 5.1 also, we have to take that include 5 here. It is one problem. Second problem is a random variable x, a discrete random variable x has a following probability distribution. Following probability distribution, then x p of x 0, 0, 1, k, 2, 2k, 3, 2k, 4, 3k, 5, k square, six 2k square, 7 7k square plus k. Find the value of k. Find the value of k. Find probability of 1.5 less than x less than 4.5, 5 x greater than 2. First you find the value of k. Calculate value of k.
Sir, the video is pixelated.
But a discrete random variable has a following probability distribution x and p of x. X is 0 to 7, p of x is 0, k, 2k, 2k, 3k, k square, 2k square, 7k square plus k. So find k value. Find k. Then second one is probability of 1.5 less than x less than 4.5 by x greater than 2. So what is your question? It's 18, huh? 18. Aditya. Aditya yesterday came, today absent. He's not coming in regular.
So we'll take only the positive value of k.
Take only the positive value.
So 1 by 10th.
So 1 by 10. 1 by 10 is the answer. Deep.
Yes, sir.
What happened on yesterday?
Sir, I was not well, sir.
Oh. Okay, anyway, please copy the yesterday notes.
Yeah, sir, I'll take it, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Rajrupni. Or Rajrupni. Rajrupni option. Huh? Today, Aditya Lagari and Rajrupni option. So here, first one for k, we have to add that summation of probability equal to 1. When you are adding that summation of all the probability, you will get that 3, 5, 8, 9. 9k plus 10k square equal to 1. Therefore, 10k square plus 9k equal to 0. If you are solving that, k equal to 1 by 10 comma Two values.
-1, sir.
Minus. So that -1 is not possible because if you are substituting that -1 here, P of x is -1 is not possible. Therefore, you take that k equal to 1/10. So this is only the possible value. And then you have to find this probability of 1.5 less than x less than 4.5. Here I have written the formula. Now, using that formula, you have to solve. Probability of a by b equal to probability of 1.5 less than x less than 4.5 intersection of x greater than 2 by probability of x greater than 2. Denominator is, we can find that probability of x greater than 2 can be written as 1 minus probability of x less than or equal to 2. So x less than or equal to 2 means 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2 means 3k. This value is 1 minus 3/10, 7/10. But what about the numerator? The numerator, what are the values are there?
3 and 4, sir.
1.5 less than x less than 4.5 intersection of x greater than 2. So greater than 2 means 3 and 4. 3, 4. 3, 4 is 5k. So 5/7. The probability distribution of x is probability of x equal to j 1 by 2 power j, where j equal to 1 to etc. Find mean, find probability of x is even number. So here, given that probability of x equal to j 1 by 2 power j, it is a probability distribution where j equal to 1 to etc. Therefore, write the probability distribution for this. Probability distribution x p of x. 1, 1 by 2, 2, 1 by 2 square, 3, 1 by 2 cube, 4, 1 by 2 power 4, etc. etc. Any doubt is there writing this table? You are substituting j equal to 1, 2, 3 up to infinity, you will get this probability distribution. Next, we have to find that mean. Formula for the discrete random variable E of x equal to, can you tell me that? What is the formula to find that E of x mean? What is the formula? What is the formula to find E of x?
The summation of x into p of x. E of x formula is, am I audible? Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
So E of x is summation of
Summation of e into probability of x. I mean, summation of
x,
x into
x into p of x. But
Yes.
here, but here x values are j now. Therefore, we can write this as j into p of j. Instead of writing that x into, it is general formula. For this case, in terms of j are given. Therefore, we can write this as summation of j into p of j. But actual general formula is summation of x into p of x. But summation of here for this problem we can write the summation of j into p of j. So summation of j into p of j, what you get? Summation first value 1 into 1 by 2 plus 2 into 1 by 2 square, 3 into 1 by 2 cube, etc. But here taking 1 by 2 common, 1 plus 2 into 1 by 2 plus 3 into 1 by 2 square plus etc. If you taken that 1 by 2 as some t, then write as a note. In case if you are taking 1 by 2 as t, then this can be written as 1 plus 2t plus 3t square plus 4t cube, etc. You know this expansion? Anybody? Do you know this expansion? 1 plus 2t plus 3t square plus 4t cube. It is 1 minus t power minus 2. 1 minus t power minus 2. In case if it is 1 plus t square plus t cube is there, then it is 1 minus t power minus 1. Okay, so here we can write this as 1 by 2. I'm writing here 1 by 2 into 1 plus. Therefore, if you are taking that 1 by 2 as t, it is in the format. Therefore, 1 minus 1 by 2 power minus 2. So 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 power minus 2. So 2 square is 1 power minus 2 is 1 into 1 by 4 power minus 1. That means 4 by 2 equal to 2. Therefore, mean value is 2. Any doubt is there in this?
Sir, the board is not clear, like.
Huh? Okay. So not visible fully. No, board is clear. I can see that. But is it not visible fully?
Sir, it is.
Huh? Visible, ah?
Yes, sir.
Visible, but board is not clear. No, it is clear only now. I'm seeing that properly. Begin because here that net is somewhat slow. That's why I'm waiting until you copy that, and I'm waiting. But try that second one subdivision. Probability of x equal to even. Probability of x equal to even. Try that. Second subdivision. So probability of x equal to even means p of 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. So that is equal to probability of x equal to even means 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 2 power 4 plus 1 by 2 power 6, etc. If you are taking that 1 by 2 square outside, you will get that 1 plus 1 by 2 square, 1 by 2 power 4, etc. So 1 by 2 square is 4. Here if you take that 1 by 2 square as some t, then already I take the t variable. That's therefore I am here taking that yes. Take 1 by 2 square as some yes. Then you can write this as 1 by 4, 1 plus s square plus s cube, etc. So I am writing here now this formula 1 plus t square plus t cube 1 minus t power minus 1. So 1 by 4, 1 minus s power minus 1. So 1 by 4, 1 minus 1 by 4, because s is 1 by 2 square. So 1 minus 1 by 4 power minus 1. That is equal to 1 by 4, 3 by 4 power minus 1. Therefore 1 by 4 into 4 by 3. 4 get cancelled. 1 by 3 is the answer for this. So these are the problems in discrete random variable. You have to remember all the formulas to find that mean and variance of discrete random variable and continuous random variable. For the continuous random variable, first definition is that probability density function. For the probability density function is denoted by f of x. First, for the discrete random variable probability mass function. Similarly, here probability density function f of x. Actually, here x is defined in the interval of, in general, minus infinity to plus infinity. So, case if it is minus infinity to plus infinity, some function f of x is there, then the probability can be written as this area. Okay, so the probability of minus infinity less than x less than infinity, it can be written as integral over minus into plus infinity f of x dx, that is equal to 1. In case I want to find that the probability in the some subintervals, case if it is a to b, I want to find that the small probability of this subinterval. Okay, so we can write this as a less than x less than b, that is equal to integral over a to b f of x dx. Keep it in mind, only this one is equal to 1. This is only the probability. Probability a less than x less than b equal to a integral over a to b f of x dx. Okay, so here, what is a cumulative distribution function? Cumulative distribution function, capital F of x equal to, I am writing all the formula one by one, integral over minus infinity to x f of x dx. And then here, in case the small f of x PDF is given, we can find that CDF by using that formula. In case capital F of x is given, then the probability density function f of x equal to d by dx of capital F of x is very important formula. This will come as MCQ. Mean
So is that
Ah.
written as x is equal to minus infinity comma alpha
not alpha. Where?
on the right side?
Here.
On top, so above the graph.
Here.
Above the graph.
No, it
Yeah.
is not alpha. Minus infinity to plus infinity. Minus interval. It is common interval. Minus infinity to plus infinity. It is not alpha. Plus infinity. I am taking that maximum level interval. Okay. In the problem, whatever the given interval, you have to take. That's all. So here, mean value. Mean formula is E of x equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x f of x dx. So here the formula is different for the discrete random variable and continuous random variable. First, you have to identify the given problem is discrete or continuous. Okay. If the PDF f of x is given, then it is a continuous random variable. In case the problem is given x and p of x in the table format, the table is given or x and p of x is given, then it is a discrete random variable. Sometimes they won't mention that it is a discrete random variable or continuous random variable. Based on the problem only, you have to identify whether it is the discrete random variable or continuous random variable. Sometimes it may be given that when the coin, 2 coins or 3 coins are tossed, what is the probability to get that maximum of 2 hits or maximum of 3 hits? Okay, then when you are tossing the coin, it is a discrete random variable problem. When one die is thrown or 2 die is thrown, that is also the discrete problem. Okay, in case particularly that f of x is given, function of x is given, f of x equal to the problem like f of x equal to 2x or 3x square, or in function of x they are given with the interval 0 less than x less than 1. If they are given like that, then only it is the continuous random variable problem. First, identification of the problem is important. Then main formula is this one. Variance of x is e of x square minus e of x whole square, where this e of x square formula for continuous random variable minus infinity to plus infinity x square f of x dx. Right hand side, can I rub the right hand side? Right hand side, because I need to write one problem. Only 10 minutes is there. Can solve at least one problem in the continuous random variable. Don't forget that today I will send one statistical table. It is very, very important for the second unit, third unit, fourth unit, fifth unit. All the other units are based on that statistical table only. Compulsory. Please take the printout. don't think that we can manage with that soft copy. Okay, please take the printout first. Within the next class, day after tomorrow, one more class is there. In the class, I will start that normal distribution. Yesterday, I completed the binomial and Poisson distribution, and then already I have uploaded many videos in the discrete random variable and continuous random variable. It contains nearly 10, more than 10 problems. Easily you can understand that. Please go through that. Okay, now write one problem. If the density function, if the density function of the continuous random variable is given by f of x equal to ax, where 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1.
So could you please tell what's written on the left hand side? F of x is a dash, then the PDF.
F of
Left
x
hand
is
side first
given.
Given.
No, no, f of x is given.
Okay.
If f of x is given, capital F of x is given, then the PDF.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Then the PDF. If listen, small f of x is given, then we can find that capital F of x through integration. In case capital F of x is given, CDF is given. Capital F of x mean what? This is cumulative distribution function. In case capital F of x is given, we can find that small f of x through differentiation. Reverse. A 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2. 3a minus ax 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 3. 0 elsewhere. Find a. Second one, okay, that is simple, but find a. Other things no need. So to find that a value, ax, a, 3a minus ax is that different probability density function in the different interval. We know that integral over minus into plus infinity, f of x dx equal to 1. So therefore, we can write this as minus infinity to 0, 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to infinity. That is, we are divide into subintervals. Minus into plus infinity, divide into subinterval based on the problem. See, minus infinity to 0 is 0, leave it. And then 3 to infinity also, if it is more than 3 elsewhere, so that f of x is 0. So only 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 is there. So we can write this as 0 to 1, what is f of x here? Ax dx plus 1 to 2 a dx plus 2 to 3 3a minus ax dx equal to 1. So here also it is equal to 1. Therefore, here here 3a minus ax is there, na? Take it common a. So commonly take a outside. Here x is there. Integration of x is x square by 2 from 0 to 1 plus already you have taken a outside. Only dx is there. So integration of dx is x from 1 to 2. and then here also you are taking a outside. So 3 minus x is there. Integration of 3 is 3x minus integration of x is x square by 2 from 2 to 3. That is equal to 1. Therefore, substituting the value here, upper limit and lower limit, then what is the value of u? Substitute the upper limit and lower limit value. What is the value of a? First is 1 by 2. 1 by 2. 1. 3. 9 minus 9 by 2. Minus 26. 6 minus 4 by 2. 2. 4. This is the value of a. Equal to 1 by 2 plus 2 minus 1 plus 2 into 3 9. 9 minus 9 by 2 minus into 6 minus 2.
So half,
That
sir.
is equal. Yes. A equal to 1 by 2. In case for that, it is somewhat lengthy problem. For MCQ, they will give only 2 subdivisions, maybe. Okay. In case this type of problem will come, find A, find K, this type of problem will come for the examination. So, can you tell me what is the exam date, cycle test due date? Within this, I will try to finish the syllabus because our syllabus is so vast. Third unit, fourth unit, fifth unit is very lengthy. Third unit is very, very lengthy. Any change in exam date, cycle test date?
So we haven't been
No,
told
sir.
yet.
So, but it's not like, for example, our bio separation, we have only one unit for the next CT. Like, we'll have only unit 2 because it's not possible to complete unit 3 in this much time. So, ma'am's like taking only unit 2. So, if like
Okay,
that, it's not possible, we can have only unit 2 because, like, there's a lot of.
that is not a problem. But every other classes, that means your lower classes have completed already unit 3 also. So within that very short time, within that cycle test 3, we need to complete the syllabus. So anyway, please pop up. I will upload that many videos hereafter. I will take the class. Only thing is you have to watch and then write the notes. That is enough. Okay. Even you can watch that video 2 or 3 times. If you are not able to understand, please send the query to me in WhatsApp. Then immediately I will reply for your questions. Even yesterday, one student have sent that the workout problems to me. Immediately I send the reply for him. Who has sent the message to me? solving the quadratic equation.
Sir, I sent it, sir. Sanjana.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sanjana. Good. Oh, do you get that?
Yeah, yes, sir. I got it, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. If you completed that, you can leave the class. Okay. Fine. Day after tomorrow, you will be having the class at 1 to 2. Within that, please take the printout. Don't forget. Everyone has come with the table, statistical table. It is very important.
So we don't have a class tomorrow.
Tomorrow, not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow.
Monday, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Monday we are having the class. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So please, if I don't know who is sharing recording today, please share that.